Hey YouTubers, welcome back to my channel here, Tony's Pit Stop. And have I got a treat for you today? We are going to be making chicken mole enchiladas. Yeah. Now you're gonna ask yourself, what is mole? Well, it's basically like a Mexican chocolate filled with spices, great ingredients, and when you put it on things like chicken, different types of meats, I mean, the flavor is fabulous. And what we're gonna be needing though is one small chicken breast, which I've already diced, and I've also added chicken fajita seasoning from Fiesta brand. And all I did was pour it on top to let it marinate and soak the chicken, just a small amount, and let just marinate and soak the chicken. Now you don't have to have this in itself. You can also buy chicken seasoning, whatever you feel that's going to make your chicken breast taste better. But this is just my preferred one for making chicken mole. Also, you're not going to have to be making all that what is it called? All that necessary effort to make chicken mole enchiladas or make the mole. I bought Doña Maria's instant mole ready to serve sauce or chocolate sauce, whatever you want to call it. And it's got a picture there of enchiladas with cheese on it. You can buy this at mainly any grocery store. You're gonna need also yellow corn tortillas. I have not paid for any of these brands that I'm showing you. I use Guerrero yellow corn tortillas because they hold good, real good on the meat when you dip them with the sauce and stuff. Also, I've also chopped some ingredients, some aromatics, a bunch of cilantro, you know, about that much, something like that, you know, and then chopped fine. A third of an onion, a third of a yellow bell pepper, really nice. Also, you're gonna need some shredded cheese. It doesn't matter, I got the taco blend cheese, which is shredded cheddar cheese and Monterey Jack's cheese there, right there. And that's all you're gonna need. And we're gonna prepare this, and at the end we're gonna do a taste test. I also have my cousin from New York, and his name is Paul, and we're gonna be working together, sorta. He's gonna be kind of like making them, putting them together. He might be talking too, also during his folding of the enchiladas. Anyway, we'll be right back with you, and we're gonna get started here. All right, so what I've done is I've drizzled the pan with some olive oil. Got my chicken here. I'm gonna throw it in there. You hear all that sizzle? All right, now remember I told you I've marinated it with the seasoning. Put it on medium heat. No need to add any more salt. But start tossing that around. Just like that. I kind of preheated the pan also. Let that olive oil get hot. And all we're going to do is move it around until the chicken is made. After the chicken is made, what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss in some bell peppers, onions, and cilantro. And once that's done, we're going to prepare the tortillas. The last thing we're going to do is heat up the mole sauce. But it's really simple. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, as we're looking at the chicken, I'm going to grab the bell peppers. I'm going to grab the bell peppers here. I'm going to throw this in here, even while this is cooking. See, I'm going to throw it all in there. Just like that. And toss that around for a bit. I'm going to move this to the side just for a minute. I'm going to throw in a little bit more, not much, but I'm going to drizzle a little bit more just like that. And olive oil for me is like one of the favorite parts of cooking anything. There you go. Toss it all in. Mix it up. Alright. So we're going to be back with you in just a minute. All right, as you can see, I've already placed the vegetables, the aromatics, bell pepper, onions, all together and get them nicely well cooked. That looks delicious and it smells delicious. If you could smell, if we had smell vision, smell a camera, you'd be smelling this yourself. Oh my gosh, look at that. All right, we're gonna get ready for the next step. While the mole is simmering, I poured about 2 tablespoons into the chicken. And I'm gonna mix it up really good so it all gets coated with the mole, just like that. Okay, it's gonna flavorize, gonna bring it a flavor time with this. You're gonna have more flavor when we fry the tortilla a little, not a lot, just a few seconds on each side. And then we're gonna wrap this up together into the tortilla. We're gonna mix this with a little cheese, with a little Mexican cheese inside the chicken. We're gonna mix it up a little bit before we store it in the tortilla and wrap it up. All right, I'm gonna check on the mole sauce. All right, and I poured all the Maria sauce in there. It's all in there, nothing inside. Gone. And then what I'm gonna do is bring it to a small boil, and I'm just gonna stir for a couple of minutes until it's nice and creamy. And it does smell like chocolate, but it's Mexican chocolate with ingredients that make it a delight to eat when it's paired with chicken and poultry, beef, whatever it is to your liking. All right, we're gonna move on. So the mole is done. It's nice and creamy. I brought it to the boil. Still boiling on the sides here, but it's just the right texture. Perfect, just like that. I'm gonna turn that off and move on to the tortillas. All right, we're ready, and we're ready to assemble it, and we are gonna get ready to introduce Tony here. And he is my cousin from New York City. I'm sorry, Tony, that's me. I mean Paul. Anyway, Paul, welcome to my kitchen here at Tony's Pit Stop. Hey, Tony, thank you for having me in the kitchen. I appreciate that. And I'm Paulie from New York, and I'm here to help my cousin Tony making enchiladas. And I'm gonna tell you, I also have a taste tester. And we'll put all this together, we're gonna assemble it, and it's gonna look really good. Okay, so we're here, and we're assembling the enchiladas, and for the sake of brevity, we're going to, well, what I've done is I've already done pork enchiladas, but you know, everybody knows how to roll something, so I'm just gonna do this to make it quick. If you look down here, this is what I do. I'm gonna prep one tortilla here, or the last one I should say. Just gonna put a little mole sauce. I'm gonna spread it around, just like that. Sort of like when you do a pizza, like a pizza in New York. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. And then we're gonna take some chicken here. We'll put this chicken here, put a good amount right there. We're gonna take our cheese here, a Mexican blend cheese. We'll put our cheese right on top, just like that. Just like that. Then we're gonna roll it. We're gonna roll this baby right here. And we're just gonna place it. Oops, you lost some there. I'm gonna grab that here. It's all good, it's all clean. We'll put it right on top, just like that. Now we're gonna take our mole sauce. Take the mole sauce. What I did is I sprayed the bottom of this little tin pan here with a pan. We're gonna put the mole sauce right on top. Look at that. Man, doesn't that look good? Just like that. Oh man, this is great right here. Good amount of enchilada with the mole sauce. We're gonna spread it all around just like that. And make sure we get some drizzled on the side here. We cover as much as we can. Just like that, all around. We don't want to miss nothing. Now separate it a little. Let the moly sauce drain to the sides there too. All right, there we go. Just like that. Okay, make sure we get it all nice and covered. Ain't nothing like enough moly here on the enchiladas to get it that great flavor. All right, here we go. Now, we're gonna take our cheese blend. We're gonna drizzle it across in the middle first, just like that. Just like that, all the way across. Of course, we want it to melt everywhere, so we're gonna drizzle the ends also, just like that. Now I have to say that the cheese inside and the cheese outside is gonna make it even more flavorful. Okay, and mix it in with the vegetables. We'll probably end up using all this cheese. Now this cheese was already partially empty. It's not a whole brand new bag of cheese. So I'm using leftover cheese that was refrigerated. Okay, just like that. Look at that. Man, that looks delicious. It looks great, and once it's cooked and baked, it's even better. All right, so what we're gonna do, oops, I dropped a little on my jeans. Give me a second here. Okay, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna turn on the oven at 375, which I've already preheated. It's already preheated, and we're gonna put it in the oven for about 15-20 minutes, and we're just gonna let it cook. Now, what I'm gonna do though, is what I'm gonna do for the first 10 minutes or so, I'm gonna take this other aluminum pan and I'm gonna cover it. And the reason for that is, I don't want the cheese to burn off right away. I want the corn tortillas to stay semi-soft. And we're just gonna cover it and leave it open just a little bit. So follow me here to the oven. There we go, we're gonna open up that bad boy. And we're gonna place it right there, right at the bottom. And let a little air vent right there. And then we're gonna close it, and after it's done, we'll be right back with you, and we're gonna do the taste test. All right, here we go, food lovers. My enchiladas moly style are ready, and just look at that.
Wow!
Oh my gosh, doesn't that look sizzling? Yummy. I'm bringing them over here. I'll place them up here on the breakfast bar, and I'm gonna go get my official taste tester. All right, YouTubers, I'm back, and I've got my taste tester. She goes by the name of Tamboki. Tamboki. T-A-M-B-O-K-I. Her ears are flapping already. All right, so you've seen the enchiladas there, and she took a piece off the moly enchiladas. She's about to give me a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. All right, go ahead, Tamboki. Take your time, savor it. Yay! Let's all clap for her. Yay!
10 stars.
Oh!
Plus 1.
Oh my God! We've broken protocol. We went from 5 stars to 10 stars. All right, that says a lot. And I want to thank her for coming down and not only tasting mine. I'm sure she's gonna eat quite a few, you know.
I'm gonna give them a bite.
There you go, get that bite. There you go. Man, Tamboki, she really knows how to take care of the people from YouTube watching. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go call my cousin Tony, and we're gonna wrap this up. All right, yes, that was fabulous. The moly enchiladas, I mean, she's already scarfing down 2 of them. She might scarf down these last 3, so I'm gonna have to steal one. Look at that. Oh man, not only do they look great, they taste great. Delicious, satisfying. I wanna thank Tamboki. That's the way you say her name. Tamboki. Figure out the translation, because I don't know. She just tells me to call her Tamboki. Those ears flapping in the wing and everything, you know. I thought she was about to fly off. Yeah. Also, I want to thank my cousin Tony for inviting me to come down here from New York. And I just want to say thank you, folks, for indulging me here. And plus the taste tester, Tamboki. I just call her Tommy. Tammy. Tamboki Tammy. Anyway, Tony, I want to thank you for letting me come by. Oh, you're welcome, Paulie. Thank you very much. Yeah, weren't they wonderful? Yeah, so we're just gonna wrap it up, our mole enchilada. And I tell you what, once you go mole, you ain't going anywhere else. You're gonna stay right there mole. And you know what? They're not hot as far as flame-wise, chili-wise. The spice is just perfect, you know. All right, this is Tony. I'm gonna wrap it up now, saying goodbye. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and I'm gonna see you next time. I'll probably be overseas for Christmas in a couple of months. I'm gonna do some maybe videos, taste testing video with the kids. They're gonna get some snacks, some good snacks, you know. But anyway, I'll see you then. We'll see you again. Adios. Take care of yourself, and God bless.